How's it going, guys? I'm Riptide, but you can call me Tide, and welcome to the third episode of our journey through Valheim. In this episode, we are venturing into the mountains, and I have a cool spot up here that I was looking at. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. It's because of how much of a disaster this could be. But I'm also just as excited, so let's get into this. I'm already trying to get a little bit of a plan in mind for what I'm going to do for my base when I get to the mountains, because first off, I need to find a place that I can actually build. Well, scratch that. First off, I need to survive. That is the number one goal, is actually survive to a point where we can build a base, because until I get the necessary items to build the wolf cape so I can not be freezing all the time, I'm just going to be in a constant sprint trying to protect myself and keep myself warm. What was going through my mind to get things started with is I have a handful of iron and copper over at my base, over at the swamp house. And so I'm going to need to bring that with me so I can build the stone cutter. With us being in the mountains, we're going to need to build our base out of stone so we can actually start the process of loading it up. Because we're going to need a lot of stone. Like, I don't even necessarily need a lot of stone. However, I just want to bring a lot with me so I don't have to waste time mining when the whole biome wants me to die. I think I'll break down one of each of those, but we're also going to need teleporter. We've got, I think, everything we need. We loaded up on a bunch of wood. We have one of the teleporters built. This is just extra, really. Probably not necessary. Could free up an extra slot, but I broke down one smelter and one forge over in the swamp hound, just so I had the extra cores to build one when I'm at the new base. An alright amount of stone. Now we're just going to stop by the swamp hound, grab our the little bit of iron and bronze. Depending on the size of this could be a very good mountain area, because this is a massive mountain. That's why I marked it as cool mountain, because everything down here, this one had some size to it. Obviously this one didn't, and there's one in here, but clearly this isn't a lot of space at all, and we're avoiding this at all cost because we will die. And it will not be merciful. I would also like to find that giant living island so I can go mine some of that stuff off of its back, because I would really like to take a serpent to the shore and actually harvest its scales. I'd love to build the serpent shield. It's so cool. But we are off to the next part of our adventure, as I know we set out the goal to build a base in every single biome, and so far we've done that. But I would also like to really cap it off with the base. I would love to have my big main base that is just it. It has everything. It's maxed, maxed forge, maxed everything, is full and as end game as possible. I just don't know what biome that's going to be in. It could be, it ain't going to be the swamp. It will not be the swamp, but it could be the mountains. Because I think the mountains are pretty treacherous throughout the entirety of the mountains, of the silver grind. They can be, at least. And once you get later game gear, you can definitely get some really good, items that make the swamp, that make the mountains pretty smooth going. But the only hope that really can come from this is us getting a serpent spawn. I think they only spawn during storms and at night. God, look how beautiful this is. Oh, wow, that's nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, dude, this game is stunning. That is our destination. Look at that towering mountain. It's like Everest. And it's gonna ruin me. It is gonna break me, and we're gonna love it. I can already see the struggle. But oh boy. The upside. The upside is huge. Wind! We have wind! We have wind! We will not have it for long, but we have wind. Oh, and it stopped raining. Oh, thank the Lord. Dude, it's so menacing how it just peeks through the fog. Now, this could serve to be a really good area, because we have black forest. We have plains. We have swamp, and we have a mountain. Look at that. We are absolutely not entering right there. Oh, the wind shifted a little more, it seems. Now, do I go further down? Because entering through the swamp just doesn't sound fun. And having my boat parked there and having it getting attacked by leeches and all that fun stuff just doesn't seem very fun. But I did mark it from here because it was like the most visible. But dude, look at it! Look at that! It's huge! And we have the living island thing. There we go. No, you don't gotta submerge on me, man. I'm helping you out. I'm removing barnacles. I'm helping take care of you. Okay, we got 21 of it. And then we have the winds directly to our back. Okay, yeah, the stars are beating to a line. Oh, locks. We're gonna tame one of those. We're gonna tame a wolf. At least one wolf. Well, we gotta tame two, because then we can breed the wolves. But we're gonna tame wolves. We're gonna tame locks. Dude, I'm smiling right now. I'm already thinking to myself, just because I love the aesthetic of the mountains. The mountains might be our big base. Like the base of bases. It's just a pain off the rip to try to defend it. Especially if a golem comes. Dude, if a golem comes, that's gonna... I think they're called golems. It's gonna break my heart. But before we get too excited... That's Mistlands. That's terrifying. That's Mistlands right there as well. Okay. I mean, we have the next two biomes chilling here with us. Obviously RNG dependent, but... See, how are we gonna scale up this? And... There's a black forest right there, so there's a bear just sitting there. Bro. It's a 1-star troll. Stay away from my boat. I really hope this works. I really hope this works. Oh no. Oh no! I made a rookie mistake! I wasn't looking at my health! Oh, this is not good. How are we gonna get all that stuff? Oh, no. This is really bad. And these little gremlins out here are not helping. Dude, this is really bad. Oh, no. What's a new boat gonna cost me? I can't do another carve, or I mean, another longship. I'm gonna have to do a carve. Well, the whole vibe of this video just took a huge turn. Oh, this isn't good, man. This is really not good. So I have the bare necessities. Now we can go back. Oh, dude, this is so bad. At least grab the 2 iron. That's all we can grab, because our weight capacity, because we lost the belt. I mean, unless we can get kind of cheeky and scrounge up enough gold, if we can scrounge up enough gold to go buy another belt and just keep one on deck for situations like this. Well, there's 160. We need 950. I also should have brought that with me, but no, it doesn't make sense to bring that with me because we don't have... Oh, dude, I'm embarrassed. I feel like a fool for just not paying attention. I just didn't pay attention to my health. Oh, this is bad. Oh, well, also that marks death number. There's my notepad. Death number 17. Oh, boy, do I feel silly. This is a major setback. This is a colossal setback. But you know what? We're going to overcome it. That's what we do. We improvise. We adapt. And we overcome. We're back on the water again. This voyage starts again. We've almost made it back, dude. This was devastating. Okay, hold on. We're actually going to pay attention. We're going to eat. So we pull up at full health. Hopefully that troll just ran away. So that's still lingering. No, I didn't grab a bow. Oh, dude. That might be my all-time dumbest moment in this game, but it doesn't matter. We learn. We just learned a crucial lesson. Always check your food before you go into a fight. I do know if a boat breaks, or when you break a boat, that everything gets put into boxes and they float. So I'll just rebuild the boat. The troll's on it, dude. You gotta be kidding me. And now it's attacking it. Yeah, okay, it's gonna break. Hopefully the troll kind of pisses off. I'm a genius. Where are the nails? All those nails are gone? Things just went from bad to worse. Good news is I think all this stuff will stay. I don't think I have to worry about it despawning until I take it. Dude, all of those nails are gone. Like, that's a devastating blow. I've had a day, buddy. I don't need you.
Hi, how are you?
It's back. And I genuinely can't risk a hit from it. I forgot. They move with a purpose. You are not going to fuck this whole thing up. Oh, here. Lead it to the troll. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's a death skeeto. Oh, this is awful. Like, guys, this is bad. This is so bad. This is so bad on so many levels. I gotta dump all that I can dump back there. Wow. What a challenge. What an adventure. And we haven't even gone into the freaking mountain yet, man. Of course I feel stronger. I'm him. Saying I'm him after that display I just put on was... That's a statement. Also, thank you everyone who watched this past video and who's been watching. If you're liking what you see, drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe, tell me what you want to see. I know the last video was too all over the place for my liking. I didn't like how much we had ended up doing in stream, and I really do regret missing out on a few pieces. I really didn't like how I did that. So, you know, a complaint I do have about Valheim is you can't like mine into the terrain. Like, it just starts to cut all of it out, which I don't really like. Like if I could build like a half exposed house and then like just tunnel into the mountain, dude, that'd be so sick to me. And that'd be like ideal, honestly. Right down in here could be a slot. It's like there's so much rocks and ridges around me. Okay, we have a base spot picked out. We're gonna build there. We're gonna build right in that ridge-like area. We are struggling already. I'm just trying to get something thrown together. Oh my... It's not that I underestimated how much this would suck. However, it has been a while since I've gone through this process. Currently the best of a bad situation. The vision I'm kind of getting, kind of like maybe like a layered theme, things have gotten significantly worse. There was a golem nearby. Everything here hates the fact that you're alive. It's just simply how it is. Nothing here is happy. Oh my god, dude, this is bad. This is so bad. This is gonna be such a hard fought battle. Was that? You're lying to me. You're actually lying to me. I survived. Fight each other! Fight each other, please! Please fight each other! They're not gonna fight each other. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Dude, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. It's death number 18. Okay, I can at least take him. The golem just... Good lord, man. Because now a problem is... I don't even know what isn't a fucking problem right now. Okay, an actual problem is that golem's alive. And it just walked away. There it is. We have to kill it. Like, there's no question about it. We have to kill it. Because it will go back to the base. Or it'll eventually... Like, why didn't the troll in it fight? One, that would have been really cool to see. But why wouldn't they fight? The bear is not even bothering it. Like, but then it's on site when Drakes see them. Like, I'm not understanding this. Biggest downside for me at the moment, I keep saying the biggest downside because everything is a big downside. It's not even the fact that it just destroyed half of our base. Is the most effective thing on golems, I believe, is pierce. Pickaxes do pierce damage. I don't know how I'm gonna reinforce this, man. Dude, this place is unrelenting. This is an unrelenting area. And hell, if it comes down to it, I will go and start scrapping wood. We wanted adventure. We wanted challenge. This is exactly what we're getting. I know you guys are going to judge me so hard, but since I'm so constrained by not having the wolf cape, this base is going to be pretty bad for the start. Like, it's going to be bad. But what I'm going to need is for y'all to trust. I need y'all to trust me in this. It's back. Get away from my base. Dude, this is ridiculous. Death 19, man, dude, the mountains is brutalizing us. I spawned up here. Oh no. Oh no. I have no idea what we're gonna do. Alright, after looking it up, they are immune to fire, frost, poison, spirit, and chop. They're neutral to blunt, lightning, and stagger. They're resistant to pierce and slash, which makes shooting arrows at them just a waste of time. They're very weak to pickaxes. Death number 20. Dude, this is going to be a very sad video. We are not going to get much done. Dude. Dude, no. Death 21. Where did my boat go? Dude, we're cooked. If this link here gets broken, we're cooked. Dude, from the way I'm playing this, you would not expect me to have as many hours as I do. Oh my, this is going so poorly. You know, a part of me just sits here and just thinks, like, with so much adversity facing us, how do we push on? How do we fight through this? Like, there's so much riding against us. We're not giving in. It's simply not an option. We gotta fight on. Like, there's no question about it. We're faced with a really difficult situation. Everything wants us dead. Everything is actively pursuing to kill us. How do we face up against it? Because we knew this. We knew going into this that the mountain was going to challenge us, but the mountain takes no prisoners. So the way I see it, we have no choice but to fight on, but to face up against this and give it every last thing we got. Because the thing is, when we persevere, it's going to feel incredible. Guys, that's a family of locks. Dude, we are in such a bad spot. We have a golem that just won't go away. And unless we kill it, it's not going anywhere. Fuck! After all the dying and all the troubles with the golem, I took a several-hour break. I just needed a mental reset. I was really being brought to my limit mentally. Because it was just die and die and die over and over again. With the same enemy in the same way, and I couldn't find a way past it. And so I just needed to take a break. I finally maneuvered around the golem problem and mined a little bit of silver. There was a big silver vein right outside my base. I spent about an hour mining that so I could get the wolf cape, start building up some gear, and really start gaining some confidence. And then we jump right into this. With my operation going on at Bone Mass, what I need is a lot of coal to smelt all the iron. Because ideally, I think I've only gone to one furnace over there. One furnace, good grief. I've only gone to one crypt. And I went through it originally and just strategically placed all the loose iron into a chest for myself. And I think just by doing that, I got, I want to say 60 plus iron. And that was in the crypt closest to the base. So I still have all of those, and there's probably still a few more, but I'm not really sure what the plan is at the moment with this staircase going down. I might just be like making a preemptive move. We had a successful stream. It was a very laid back and casual stream. I was just trying to turn this a little bit more into a compound, and I also found a huge vein of silver right over there, which is also great because it serves a dual purpose. Not only did we get a ton of silver from it, but we're also able to now trap golems in it, which makes life a lot easier. I think I've already killed 5. During the stream, we did identify a new problem, I guess we could call it. And that is, I want my mountain base to be my main base. I love the mountains. Even though the earlier section of this episode are gonna probably make you think the opposite. I love the mountains. And what I need to do if I want to have a good forge here and everything is obviously we need iron. So what I did during stream was I went around and was doing some mining for iron in the crypts, and I just need to gather the materials to build us a longship, another longship, and then sail that iron over here, and then go through the same grueling process of running up and down this mountain to get it up in here. Because I think I do want this spot to be the base. I haven't really explored the mountain yet. I did a little bit of that, and by a little bit I mean you can see the map. It's not much. Because every time I pushed out a little bit, or tried to, I kept just running into that massive silver vein, which I thought was much smaller than it actually is. But I want to say we got about 80 silver from that vein. Ooh, aren't these really heavy? They're like 50 pounds. So 200 pounds. Yeah, so we're just trying to map out the mountain a little bit and trying to slowly expand our territory. I did, however, on stream, I found one of those caverns. Before I go into that, I might want to build silver armor. I feel like I will get demolished if I go in there. Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, that... We're going in. I'm nervous. We built the chest plate and the legs. Can't build the Drake helmet yet. Couldn't build Frostner. So we have the Draugr Fang. Ah! 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 They're jumping me! Oh, dude, the Draugr Fang, it's so nice. I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna be completely honest here. Well, that was a waste. Son of a... Where are they coming from? I might as well take some of that crystal. Could learn how to make a pretty window. Ancient cave markings. This game does a very good job at capturing just like an unsettling vibe in their burial chambers, in their caves. Like they do a good job with that. Just the ominous background sound. I'm on fire. Oh! Oh my god! That's scary. Oh! Okay, just because I've been in these before, but it's been so long. want to make sure I'm not missing anything. 2 cultists and a Yolv? An Olv? I can barely speak English, so you're just going to have to bear with me on that. And probably correct me in the comments on how that's pronounced, but... Nice try, buddy. Down to my level. Well... Oh, God. Oh, we might die here. Oh, okay. We need some health. And some fire resistance. Who would have thought trying to close a door on dudes that can shoot fire out of their hands was ineffective? Okay, these places are super cool. Gotta give credit where it's due. These caverns, whatever it is they are, these are really cool. Oh, okay, that was it. So, our first cavern. Kate. Our first cultist place. I'd say that was a great success. What is this called? Okay, Frost Cave. Alright, our first Frost Cave. And maybe one of you could tell me in the comments, because I don't know if keeping that golem over there will limit spawning. And so if I just keep him... I see you. I think I'm going to want to expand that area a little bit down there and turn that into like a huge forge area. But either way, we're doing it. We're in the process of just being hunted. What? More like I'm being jumped. Okay, this is not good. Dang it! I thought I had it. I think that's death 29. Yeah, that is death 29. Alright, well then that's really not good. This is in part why we need an armory. I mean, one, just to flex. On who, you might ask? Literally no one. No one other than myself. Okay, I mean, all things considered, that was extremely useful for that to happen. Yeah, we died. We're also getting a bunch of wolf meat, a bunch of wolf pelt. So all things considered, that's not too much of a bad thing. Alright. We survived being hunted. We are going to need a name for this base at some point. I have no idea what we're going to call it. Maybe you guys might have some ideas or some thoughts. You want to drop those down below at some point. Because we don't got to name everything right away. I'd definitely like to... It's kind of a key component of my stream is whenever there's like a pet in a game we're playing or whatever, I always get chat involved, and chat always helps me name things, and we come up with the dumbest names or the coolest names possible. Honestly, I'd say, like, all things considered, we're kind of crushing it. And I know the start of this was an absolute nightmare. That was when I played on stream and continued to try to fight my way into the mountains. Like, I honestly almost switched games. Like, I just kept dying. I couldn't get past it. Like, we almost tossed the towel in. Wait, oh, of course it's not. I wanted to see if I could Kobe. Oh, if you've made it this far in the video, you're an absolute legend. Otherwise, I know it's a bit of an abrupt end, but I had to be away for a few weeks, so I wasn't able to get this third part up as fast as I wanted, and didn't realize that I didn't have an ending recorded. But the last live stream I did, we added quite a bit to the base. Mainly just a big forging area down here with the teleporter. I built massive walls around what we're doing so far, and I decided to use these giant stones. And then I built this up as a means to... I'm getting interrupted. Where are you at? I used the hoe to build that up as a means to protect the support structure underneath here, so no wolves or anything would attack it. I wanted to build like castle walls around this, so I put these little stone blocks on top to try to add to the aesthetic. I do want to build like in the four corners like some watchtowers of some sort or something, just to add more to the vibe. I think that could look really good. But I used this middle platform, this base platform that we initially started with. I don't know why that's right there. I gotta move that. It's just like an outdoor crafting area for the forge and for the crafting bench. And then up here, so far, I decided to expand this back a little bit so it wasn't so rectangular. And I mined into here, and this is going to serve as like the bedroom. So obviously I'm going to wall off the back area. I'm going to make an attempt to try to clean this up, but I really don't think Valheim will work with me. And we got everything that's probably excess support, but I do need more iron because I'm going to need to build a ceiling for this. I think I'm going to do, since this is going to be the main base, this might be an armory, but I'm going to have to figure out a way to try to make this golem proof, or as golem proof as possible. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for sticking around and thank you for watching. I know this is a longer video, but I really do want the videos to be about this long, if not a little longer, all dependent on what we do in the video or what the plan of action is. But the mountain castle, I guess is what we'll refer to it as for right now, is definitely underway, and I'm excited to see where it goes. So I will see you guys in the next video.